the teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. They trap him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back of the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Running through the tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
And this defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. Will not be brought down. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They finally make the stop, but a jump play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Norton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Norton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's White. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. The sure hands. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's White. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That's reeled in. It's White. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quick pass, the catch is made. The Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking for some space. It's White. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looks right for a quick completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Running play called on 3rd and short. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting off the defender. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. That's caught. It's Norton. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And that one straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's White. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Send the back in motion. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback at all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get it tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He gets loose. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Norton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Martin. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Really love what the quarterback did here of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Martin. They make the stop with a 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the point after is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He finds some space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Handoff heading left. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And we're going to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab down the middle. It's Norton. Tackle made after a big gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.